Welcome to Linux for You. My name is Sushil Sharma. So today we'll talk about how to configure the server for backup and recovery. So in my last video number 55, I have told you that how to take the backup of entire hard disk of your Linux server. So today we will focus on how to recover the server if my Linux server is failed. So before recovery, I will show you that where is the backup and how you can verify that the backup has been done successfully, right? So let's go to the lab, and before the lab I am requesting you to donate any amount, any small amount to this QR code or given number. So this will help us to create such kind of video that are helping students, scholars, admins to have Linux skill so that they can pass the exam or they can make career in the Linux, right? So thank you very much, and see this lab. So in my previous lab 55 I have take the backup of Linux server. So first I will verify where is the backup. So see the command sudo ls-lh where lib rear output. So you will find a ISO file here. So it is not the backup of your server, it is a bootable rescue media which stores some configuration file and how to recreate the backup, but it is not the backup. From this DVD you will boot the new virtual machine. Suppose your hard disk is failed, so you will create a new virtual machine. So this DVD you have to boot, right? So I will show you how to recover. So this is the one ISO file you need. Another one is the backup is stored on NFS server, right? So let's tell you how to see the backup of your entire Linux server in the NFS server, right? So I am mounting the NFS server directory to my local dir, right? So first I am creating the directory sudo mkdir mnt nfs. So this directory is already created, so I am creating the another directory nfs client, right? So my directory name will be nfs client, and now we will mount the directory of the NFS server to this local directory nfs client. So what is the command? See carefully, sudo mount -t nfs, and this should be your NFS server IP address, right? So it is my NFS server IP address, and where the backup is backup rear, and your local directory is mnt nfs, right? nfs client. So this way you are mounting the NFS directory to the local directory so that we can see where the backup is stored on my NFS server, right? So this way I have mounted the backup rear directory to the NFS client, right? And after that we will go to the MT NFS client to show you that where is the backup is, right? So see sudo ls-lh mnt nfs client, and one more name you have to give. Your production server host name is srv, right? So my production server name is srv, so you will go inside the srv. So here you can see this is your backup. See this line carefully. This is your backup file, and what is the size of this? 2.5 GB. So it means you are getting two things. One is the rescue media and one is the backup on NFS server that is in compressed. So it is a very beautiful thing that you are having your entire Linux server backup in compressed mode, saving the space, right? So the file name is backup.tar.gz. So this way I have verified you that we have got the backup, and now we will show you the how to recover if your Linux server is failed. So let's see how to recover when my server is failed entirely. My all OS application and the data will be restored, right? So let's see, begin this recovery. Now see, you have to open the Windows command prompt to your main machine, and you have to copy the rear-srv.iso file in your Windows, in your main machine from the virtual machine. So this rear ISO file is inside the backups, not in the backup server, in the production server for which you have taken the backup, right? So I have shown you this path. So from this path you have to copy the ISO file rear-srv.iso by the SCP in the Windows, right? Now enter the password of this machine, and this file will be copied to your main machine, right? So you have to copy the ISO file from here. So this is the important step, right? So better you have to run this command after making a directory. So in Windows I am making a directory by the command mkdir and creating a directory ISO. Now going inside this directory ISO, and then you have to run this command, right? Otherwise you will have the permission denied permission, right? So now enter the password. So you cannot copy your ISO file directly to the C drive, right? So that's why you need to go inside the ISO directory and then download the file. Now the file is copied from the production server to this Windows, right, main machine. So it may take some time, and after that we will go ahead. So this file is needed to create a new virtual machine that is equivalent to my production server machine, right? So this ISO file you have to copy from your production server to your Windows machine, your main machine, right? And then I will create the virtual machine after copying it, right? Now I am going to recreate the virtual machine from the backup, and assuming that this machine for which I have taken the backup, that is failed, right? So this machine I have stopped, for which I have taken the backup, assuming that this machine is failed. So I am going to create the new virtual machine in my virtual software, right? So creating the new virtual machine, and which ISO file you have to take? You have to take the same file, rear ISO file, where you copied it, right? So I have copied to this directory. So you have to take rear srv ISO file and creating the virtual machine same like that you have created your production server machine, right? So same way you have to create, right? So I am creating the same way my virtual machine that has gone, assuming simulating the environment, right? And after that I will show you. So same hard disk space you have to take, right? Don't change the hard disk space. So same hard disk space you have to take, otherwise the machine will fail, right? So see, this new machine I have created and editing the virtual machine settings, and then I will show you how to recover, right? So these are the steps. So same way you have to create the virtual machine. Now I am turning on this virtual machine testing and showing you that how to recover. So click on power on this virtual machine and see the image, the first screen carefully when it will boot from the rear ISO file, right? So see, it will show you this screen. So see it carefully. You have to select the second option, automatic recover SRV. SRV is the name of my production server for which you have taken the backup. So you have to select the second option, automatic recover SRV, and click enter. So this thing you have to select, and now your recovery will be very automatic. You don't have to do anything after that. So it will show you the progress and in some moment, after some time, you will have the real same server that you have taken the backup, that is filled, right? So it may take some time, so waiting here, right, depending on your hardware speed. So it is now recovering, it is in a recovering phase, right? Now you can see here configuring relax and recover rescue system, right? So it is rescuing the image and now creating your server, same server. Now at last it will show you after the recovery 3 option: view, go and reboot. So you have to select the third option, you have to enter 3 here and press enter. Now the recovery is completed and it will reboot, and you have the exact server that you have taken the backup, right? So this Linux server is made from the backup successfully. So this is my production server, this machine I have taken the backup, and this machine I created from the backup successfully. Now it is coming and my lab is successful. So you will see a full-fledged server from the backup you have seen from the utility relax and recover, right? So I will show you in some moment. It will take some time here after restarting because of SLNS relabeling, right? So after relabeling, your server will up. And one more thing, you have to run your NFS server well, because you have the backup from here, right? So don't stop the NFS server, otherwise you are not able to recover your server. So after the SLNS relabeling, your server will be up and you have a full-fledged machine of Red Hat, right? So this was the lab how to backup and restore the free tool in the Red Hat repository RHEL, relax and recover. I hope you are liking this video. It is a production server ready lab, and if you want to support my channel, please subscribe my channel and like my video so that my new video will not miss to you. And if you want to support us, so please donate any amount to this QR code or the given number. So thank you very much for watching this video. So this is the last part of this lab, that how to backup and restore the server, dead server, right? So thank you for watching this video.